guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the very last look from my 13 looks of Halloween. So I kind of went into this video with absolutely no idea what it was that I was going to do. I had a general idea. I was going to go for kind of like a galaxy look to, tie up the Zodiac theme a little bit. Just go general galaxy, stars, astrology, But I really had absolutely no idea what it was that I was going to do color-wise. I just kind of put all my palettes out in front of me and said, let's go. So, super excited with how this turned out. I actually think that it turned out really, really, really cool and a lot better than I expected it to. So, if you are interested in seeing how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay. So I already obviously put on my base. So I have all of my Norvina palettes laid out in front of me open. So I'm not going to hold them up and show them to you guys. I will tell you guys what they are and I'll put it up on the screen as well, which palette I'm using, and I'll let you know the shade number and letter. Yeah, I'm kind of just going in blind on this one. I'm just going to have fun just putting color pretty much over the majority of my face. Alright, so I am going to start off by going into the Norvina Volume 3 palette, and I'm going to go into the shade B3, which looks like this right here. It's kind of just like a muted, kind of pinky shade. And also my face is completely powdered down, so pigment isn't going to stick to it super hard, which is okay. I'll work to build up spots that I want to have really pigmented, but otherwise I just wanted everything to blend really easily and really seamlessly. Next up, I'm going to go into Volume 4 and go into C5, which is another kind of muted pinky shade. This one is a little bit darker than the other one. And then I'm going to go into the, let me swatch it, Volume 3 Mini, and I'm going to go into the kind of darker red shade. It's one of the middle row shades. I'm not going to go too crazy with this one. I just want a little bit of depth with some of the pink. Next up, I'm going to go into Volume 3, and I'm going to dip into B4, which is kind of just like this a little bit more purpley pink shade, and we're going to kind of transition into purples. Next up, I'm going to go into Volume 1 and go into this shade right here, A2. Alright, sticking in Volume 1, I'm going to mix A3 and B4 to make kind of this shade right here. And I am using a different brush every time so that once I have all of my colors laid down, I can go back and remember which color I used and be able to kind of blend out like some of this little patchiness right here. All right, next up, I'm gonna go into Norvina Volume 1 Mini, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, kind of start swinging and transitioning into blues. Or just make more of a bruise, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go into a slightly bigger brush and I'm going to dip into Volume 4 into C4, which is the more lavender shade, and I'm actually going to use that to start blending out some of these edges where I don't want to put any more color at all. Next up, I'm going to go into Volume 2 and go into the shade B2, which looks like this. I keep wanting to like explain like where I'm going to put it, but I don't even know where I'm going to put it until I put it, so. Staying in Volume 2, I'm going to go into B4. Still in Volume 2, I'm going to go into the shade C2. Okay, and then same thing that I did with that lighter lavender shade, I'm gonna go into Volume 3 Mini and go into this lighter blue shade on a big fluffy brush and kind of just start blending out some of these edges where I don't intend to go any farther. All right, I'm gonna jump off and I'm gonna go back in with all of my previous brushes and just kind of blend these areas together, just make sure that nothing's patchy and everything flows. And then, yeah, we'll be back to keep working on this look. All right, so I'm going to stick in Volume 1 and I'm gonna work in the white and the black shades, so C1 and D5, and I'm just going to use the white to kind of provide some highlights in a couple places, and I'm going to be sparing with the black because I don't want to go too dark and too deep, but I'm probably going to use the black in a couple places just to really emphasize the depth. Next up, I'm going to dip into a bunch of these different pressed glitters from ColourPop and just, I don't know, put them somewhere. Next up, I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Infallible Paints liner in White Party. And I'm just going to like kind of draw some like stars and dots on my face. See, now it's coming together. Now it's starting to look like something. Next up, I'm going to take this Stila Glitter and Glow, and this is in the shade Yellowtails. And I am just going to take this really tiny little pointed brush and kind of do the same thing. And then I have these Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter liners, and I thought it would be kind of fun to do like some trails and things, a little bit more like line work, kind of something. Alright, so I am going to jump off and I'm going to completely finish up this look and I will be back to show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Actually, once everything was together and put on, I'm super fucking stoked on how this came out. At the beginning, I was really unsure what I was doing and I just was kind of just throwing color wherever and honestly wasn't super excited to do this look. I kind of just want to get back to regular content again, but now that it's on, like, I'm really sad I have to wash it off to go to the grocery store. I feel like the black lipstick and like the lashes and the eyebrows really just pulled it together. The glitter honestly really made a huge difference for it as well. But yeah, I'm super excited with how this turned out. Alright guys, so that is gonna wrap up 13 looks of Halloween. That's gonna wrap up Halloween 2020 for me. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed the series. I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm very excited to be done with it, but I had a lot of fun doing it. Comment down below and tell me what your favorite look from my 13 looks of Halloween was. I would love to know. Please subscribe if you have not already. It would mean the world to me. We're going back into regular content. I got a favorites video coming up. I'm going to dye my hair again because that blue dye did not stick in my hair at all. Tons of super fun content. I had some really cool ideas that I'm really excited to start working on. So those are going to be coming within the next couple months as well. So definitely subscribe to get more. Like this video, ring the bell, do all the things. I hope that you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!